Meghan Markle signed a much-hyped partnership with the prestigious Hollywood talent agency, WME, in April 2023, nearly 1 year later, and it has led to nothing but radio silence. The absence of projects since has been bewildering, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams exclusively tells the Royal Observer. It has been noticed in Hollywood where they don't go for losers, as the Hollywood Reporter recently summed them up. They want a different kind of living legend. What a farcical sobriquet for Harry, the commentator adds. Joe Coy was a terrible host at the Globes, but his crack at the Sussexes for doing nothing was true. It was a very bad year for them. Spotify has gone. Netflix, especially with The Crown finished, could be next. The veteran royal analyst further observes how William and Catherine score well in polls stateside, which has been pointed out as a possible reason that Harry and Meghan continue to lose credibility in Tinseltown. As the Royal Observer previously reported, the ex-working royals were once adored by Americans, but this is now no longer the case as their rivals have taken their place. Kate and William are making inroads into America, which wasn't a given because of what Harry and Meghan said in the Oprah interview, what was said in their Netflix documentary, and of course in Spare, broadcaster Sarah Hewson dished in November 2023. It could have very much gone the other way for Kate and William, and I think they were very concerned about how the American public might respond to these revelations, she added. But it looks, from the polling, that they are siding with Kate and William. Hewson continued, when William was in America, he was right at the top of the polls, even beating homegrown leaders like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. He has really raised his profile as a global statesman this week, wooing crowds in Singapore, and now has a whole army of female fans after he waded around in his boots in the Hudson River. Meanwhile, Catherine is growing in confidence and stature, and she looks like a queen in waiting. None of this news bodes well for WME or even the pair's Netflix deal, but matters are even bleaker for Harry concerning his future, or lack thereof, in Britain. Harry has no base in Britain as, after Spare, the King rightly evicted them from Frogmore, Fitzwilliams shares. He and Harry reportedly spoke on his 75th birthday. This might have led to more contacts. At this stage, it would be better if these were private to see if anything meaningful came of them. He concludes, you can never say never, especially with Archie and Lily, but the Sussexes brand is worth far less. What they do in the coming months may well determine if the rift can be bridged and, if so, how. The problem is, after Oprah and what followed, who can trust them?